Oh, welcome everybody. It is showtime. Welcome to the show. Hope you came to have fun and enjoy this thing. It is finna go down up in here. Um, I'm kind of tired though. I gotta be honest with you. When you got as many nut swingers as I got, life is tough. I am the Truckers GM tonight. If you notice down there, my name, Truckers GM. I'm going to be giving some truckers some papers tonight. um, I don't know about you guys. I hate to stir the pot, but I had to unsubscribe from a lot of YouTube truckers in the past week or two. Like, whoo, man, bunch of people who like used to be entertaining, but I don't even think they're entertaining anymore, and they really don't know what the hell they're talking about. Oh, me. People don't understand how the freight markets work. That's kind of annoying, you know, sitting around complaining about why are truckers hauling cheap freight? It's because that's what the market gives us. That's why. Uh, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, why panicking over here? Link. Yeah, we working on it, dog. We working. Calm down. I didn't forget about you. I didn't forget about you. I had to. I'm sitting here in a heavy debate tonight. Should I go get a lottery ticket tonight? I didn't win the Mega Millions, so I don't know if I ever want to play the lottery again. Mega Millions. What's tonight? Powerball. Powerball. Let's just go to the Powerball.com and see what it is. Jackpot's 404 million tonight. Anybody else playing it tonight? Anybody else playing? I'm not a big fan. I don't like to play the lottery a whole lot, but these jackpots are getting unreal. They are getting crazy. I sent you a link, DIY. I don't know if you got that or not. Come on in. Come on in whenever you're ready. The NFL playoffs started tonight. We talk about that a little bit. Um, so, question tomorrow. Uh, Miami and Buffalo, 13 and a half points. Buffalo's given to Miami. Anybody taking Miami tomorrow? 13 and a half points. What up, DIY in the house?
Sorry, I'm late. I was out buying a Powerball ticket.
I have DIY coming in because we're talking about cryptocurrencies tonight, and he is the utmost authority on not giving two shits about cryptocurrency. Um, he says crypto's more messed up than a PFG parking lot. Come on.
That's right.
Oh, mate.
It's more jacked up than She-Hulk attorney at law.
Oh, don't even get me started on She-Hulk attorney at law. Reefer 77's in the house. Thank you very much, Reefer 77. He says it's all about the blockchain. I cannot argue that. What you sipping on there, dog?
One of these, just a carbonated water. No alcohol, just a carbonated water.
Polar? Is that Polar?
Let me see. Wispack, Watertown, Wisconsin. It's called Bubbler.
Oh, I'm not a carbonated water fan. Just not for me.
It's from the makers of Klarbrunn. It's helping me kick that Diet Mountain Dew nonsense.
Oh, okay, yeah. Carbonation has not been treating me well here lately. I've come completely off the carbonation. Little Joe's in the house for $1.99. The lottery is a dumb tax if you don't know math. Yeah, exactly. I'm kind of thinking like $2. $2. You can't win it if you ain't in it.
That's right. Don't talk about it. Think about it.
That's right. Brendan's in the house for $49.99. Holla. Cash, thank you for getting me into the industry. I haul OTR reefer for a small Bulgarian family out of Des Plaines, Illinois. 70 cents a mile, full W2. They treat me really good.
Wow.
Damn it, boy. We think about
Wow.
70 cents a mile DIY.
How the hell can you compete with that?
You really can't because that's a lot of money.
It
That's
is
a
a lot
lot
of
of
money.
money. I know people that are going and working for a major food processor, one of the major meat, players, and they're paying 61 cents a mile, and 70 sounds better than 61 to 62 to me.
Yeah.
Especially if it's a small company and they know what they're doing. Oh, that's even better. I'm not one of those when I call in, I got to go, and my truck number's 57-9er73 ampersand, semicolon, 559-4732857.com/net handle 5.
LP for lease purchase.
Yeah, I got to put the LP on there. Oh man, it's like that little operated by sign above the USDOT numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Who know you're doing something when you got operated by on there?
Ooh.
Oh man, I'm so over the titles. I put my company name right on the driver door. I mean, my shit looks like a company truck. I don't even care anymore. Like, I used to have it back on the side box, and it used to have to say operated by or leased to. Now, I put the damn thing on the door. That way, if you know, if the door flies off, I have to get a new one. But other than that, I'm okay.
If door flies off, they know right who to bring it back to.
Exactly. There you go. Kelly Patterson's in the house for evening handsome. Kelly, talking to you about that one DIY.
I figured.
Is that an affliction shirt you have on DIY?
It is not. I would not be. No self-respecting man would wear that. This is a Johnny Cash T-shirt.
Oh,
How dare
oh,
you?
oh. Red Diesel, dang, just heading home. Gonna catch the replay. There you go. Red Diesel's in the house on a Saturday. Apparently making better choices than I.
Yeah.
Because I'm sitting in BFE over here. I do have on my hood truck stop hat. That makes me feel better. Everybody smash that like button for me if you could. Cheap Freight Haulers in the house. Midwest Mike's up in here. Papa's in the house. With both feet in here. CJ Hudson, howdy, howdy, hey, hey. That is, he's reciting a Neil Young song there, I believe. Howdy, howdy, hey, hey. Hope all is well with everyone. Forever on the roads in the house. What up? Gas Man made it in. Scott's in the house. Is K? These bulk taters come on with it. What you know about bulk taters, DIY?
Not really my thing.
I hear you. I hear you. It's kind of got to be your thing to be your thing, right?
Kinda. I mean, I don't like doing them. They're hard on a trailer. I'll tell you that.
Right. But if that's your thing, you just it's just your thing.
Right. Right. Who am I to judge?
Craig's in the house. What up in Chattanooga? Chattanooga. He could join. He could join my country band, the Chattanooga, Georgia water conflict or whatever the hell I was calling it the other day. Water rights. That's what it was. The Chattanooga, Georgia water rights. Scott, thank you. DIY, I got that link. 7 Seas Transport, do share. Yeah, come on with it. Beautiful evening, brother. Yeah, thanks everybody for stopping by. Me and DIY is going to chop it up here, a little jaw jacking. I want to talk cryptocurrency for a minute. Do you see a benefit of cryptocurrency in trucking, DIY? Let's say a major brokerage decided, hey, we're going to give you the option of quick pay cryptocurrency, like immediate pay, like literally 10 seconds, you're paid.
You can do that with American dollars too. I mean, I've worked with a place that half the time I'm paid to my PayPal account before I leave the receiver's parking lot. Would I do it in crypto? I wouldn't. crypto's too volatile, man.
Okay.
They pay you with crypto on Friday. Next Friday, it's down 25%. And you got a truck payment due. Then
Just
what?
convert it. That's what PayPal. PayPal doing that instantly is doing that with Bitcoin, right?
No, I don't. I trade in American dollars for now. It's
Okay.
enough for me.
But I mean that's how PayPal is paying you right now. Like they're converting it back, but that's how they're doing
Well,
it instantly.
they're using blockchain. They're not using Bitcoin. Per se, they're
Yeah,
using
no,
blockchain technology
I'll
to
Google it, but
transmit deposits.
I'm pretty sure PayPal is using Bitcoin.
Not on all transactions. You have the option.
No, I'm saying that's how they move it though. Like they're converting it back.
Right, but the broker doesn't pay me to PayPal in Bitcoin. They do a transfer, just a straight up, account to account transfer.
Sure about that?
No, don't don't care either.
behind the scenes, I'm pretty sure that's PayPal.
Like
That's
I don't
Bitcoin.
really feel the need to go through all that. Just pay me so I can focus on. I ain't worried about that. More important to worry about running my business than that. I mean,
Right. But no, I think it would be huge. I think it would give them a huge leg up because it's like the thing they're doing with PayPal. That's how PayPal gets around the ACH transfers right now. That's how they're doing things instantly. Is that's
but
how.
my credit union does not partake in crypto. So how is PayPal paying me, transferring it to crypto, and then sending it to my credit union if they don't accept it?
No. You're missing a step in the transaction. It's getting converted to Bitcoin, transferred, and then converted back to US dollars. The PayPal is the the Bitcoin is the instant part of that. Like that's how Cash App does it. Cash App converts it to crypto, transfers it, converts it back, and bam.
And it's gone.
But yeah, that's how a lot of that's happening right now. I think
Ooh,
it would be huge. I do.
we got somebody saying stable coins aren't volatile. You about to find out there, Nefix.
Where
There's a stable
where are
coin,
they saying that? I'm not there
like
yet.
fourth or fifth one
Hey,
from the bottom.
oh yeah. I don't like to jump ahead too much on me. You get me all confused. Das says, "Hey Cash, my first haul starts next week as a reefer owner operator. Wish him luck." Yeah, good luck. Um, yeah, hang in there. It ain't gonna be fun at first. uh, you're cheap, ain't my cheap. Yeah, that's another thing. So that's another thing I wanted to talk about is I keep seeing people on YouTube bitching at other truckers saying they're hauling freight for cheap. And here's the
Yet
thing.
nobody gets to tell me what my cheap is.
Yeah,
That's up to
that's a good
me.
way to. Yep.
Just because your cheap is higher than my cheap, well, do things differently. Even your cheap can be different too.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a fan of number one, and it's all about the bottom line. If you're deadheading 500 miles to get every load, or is it really better than hauling for less than 350 or whatever a mile you've set for yourself? Like it to me, it's not always about and it's like you're never going to change the market. That's another thing that kills me. When they get on there ranting about it, like, oh, that's what keeps the rates down. No, no. A slowing economy is what keeps the rates down.
A lot of things.
Yeah. So, I don't know. As I was saying before you came on, I unsubscribed from a lot of YouTubers this week. They used to be entertaining, and now they're not even entertaining anymore to me. They're just like,
It's like now that the money isn't so good, everybody's just in a pissy mood,
yeah,
isn't it? I mean,
yeah,
kind of.
oh yeah, yeah. That's why I went on that rant the other day about uh, like don't carry it off into other things. Like just because trucking's not the greatest thing right now, like everybody thinks of it as a negative. It's like trucking's never been a rock star industry. It's been a hard work, and you grind out a good living, but you definitely don't want to take all your negativity in trucking right now and spread it around on everything else. But yeah, I hated to, but I had to drop a lot of because it's like when it becomes an echo chamber, like I got to shut it off. It's like, give me something different. Give me a hashtag win occasionally, I get it. I get it. Trucking has some losses, but overall it should be winning. Let me see here. How about them 49ers? What about them 49ers, DIY?
I see they were beating Seattle like a rented mule.
Okay. My question of the night is the Dolphins and the Bills play tomorrow, I believe. 13.5-point spread. That's a big spread for a playoff game.
Okay.
You taking Bills given 13.5, or you doing Dolphins getting it?
I don't know I have no idea what that means. Even I'm not a gambler.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I would say Bills are going to win
by 13.5.
You can't score a half a point, so stop the fucking insanity, would you? It's just nonsense.
Well, that's how you make it where it can't end in a tie.
That's why gambling is stupid.
Didn't you just buy a Powerball ticket? What kind of odds you got on that Powerball ticket tonight?
Snowball's chance in hell.
Is that what it says on the back?
Hey, if somebody in Maine can win, I figure my chances are pretty good, because I don't know where anybody in Maine rustled up $2 to go buy a lottery ticket.
That guy earned that money. He had to hike 5 miles in the snow.
Yeah.
Just to get to the end of his driveway.
Then he got chased by a moose the rest of the way.
Yeah, I was flipping over my lotto ticket earlier, and it said odds of winning 1 in a snowball's chance in hell. Oh man. Sean says unsubbed bunch to so far in 23. Yeah, I was talking to somebody on the phone about that the other day, man. It's like, whew, if they ain't making 10 grand a week, they cry.
I mean, let's not act like bringing home 3-4 grand a week after fuel or expenses is a bad freaking way to be. I mean, even if it's only after fuel, I mean, hey, you can have a long freaking time of having a good life in that amount of money.
Yeah, exactly. Scott says, just remember P.T. Barnum said a sucker is born every minute. Hey, when I was born, I was the one for that minute. Just so you know, I covered that minute.
That's right.
Oh, man. The Mac and Nat kids in the house. What up, Cash? Hope all is well. Yeah, we're doing it over here. We're doing it. Dirty Bird says, take your money and go do some day trading. Ooh, what do you think about that, DIY?
Not my style.
Nah, me neither. I don't
go for the get rich quick. I go for the get rich faux show.
Ooh.
The faux show.
The faux show.
Show enough.
Is that the name of your trading firm? The faux show trading firm?
Show enough trading. Show enough equities. Diversify your bonds.
I went into my credit union a couple days ago, and I had to take my mask off and rewrite my note, dude. They're offering CDs in there for 13-month CD for 4.4%.
Ooh.
I like the
rob them at gunpoint and then turn around and tell them you want to buy a CD.
I would like to convert all this money into 13-month CDs, please.
Yeah.
Oh man. Scott says, hey, all you waffle stompers. Oh, I think that'll never die. The waffle stomping is here to stay.
Yeah.
David David says, I got one ticket. Hey, that's all you need to win this truck. And life's in the house. Cheap Freight Hauler says, I hit the jackpot every day I go to work. Ooh, that's a good way to look at it.
I hit the jackpot already. I was born in these United States.
That's a good way to be. It's a good way to be. Saves you a lot of trouble having to convert. Richard Barber Trucking checking in from Westminster Hotel in Colorado. That sounds fancy as hell. I got to be honest with you.
Yeah.
The Westminster. The guy at the front desk just got the one big tooth.
Me and Fifi are staying in the penthouse on the top floor of the Westminster.
He literally just speaks in.
He drinks his carbonated water like this.
Oh, hashtag pinky up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, son. 1,400,000,000 jackpot, insane. Yeah, that guy in Maine, he got it.
You know what he could buy for 1.4 billion?
The whole
Maine.
state. Yeah,
Maine. And they'll even throw in Vermont and New York for free.
Yeah. Oddly enough, for $1.35 billion, you could buy both of Jeff Bezos' yachts. You could buy both of them and have $300 million left over.
Ooh, to put diesel fuel in them.
Yeah. Staff and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. $1 billion worth of yachts. I mean, can you imagine? And then I feel like he could do better on the woman front. Like, I'm just saying. I ain't talking smack. I'm just saying, like, you got $1 billion worth of yacht. Scott says, need DIY to restack some bulk potatoes. Hot, damn it. We don't restack bulk potatoes.
Hit your brakes.
Yeah. Thanks again, Brendan. I appreciate the $50. I mean, hey, I'm just saying, if you're making 70 cents a mile on a full W-2, you can afford to do that every live show. I'm just saying.
I wonder what Adam Bennett's got to say about that.
Exactly. Where's Bill Beasley? Where's all them guys at? They don't realize how much I overspent on Christmas, do they?
Yesterday was payday. I mean, where you at? Let's separate you from some of that.
Steve says, hell, I can't spell crypto. Yeah.
You just did.
You nailed it. I got a Tennessee education. I can say they focus on a lot of things not spelling down there. Kelly says, even in DIY, I had testing on Tuesday. Turns out I have a vestibular imbalance. I'll find out next week if medicine and physical therapy will help. There you go.
I actually have a little bit of experience with that. I'm hoping they can straighten you out. I knew somebody that got Meniere's disease, and it's a similar thing, but a little more serious. And long-term therapy really helped with that.
Yeah, we wish you luck, Kelly. People praying for you out there.
Thoughts and prayers.
Yeah.
Peas and peas.
If you believe in prayer, throw one out there for Kelly. Steve says, plain H2O for me. Yeah, I'm learning that's about all I can drink. I think I've, like Diet Mountain Dew here lately has just been like giving me the worst heartburn ever.
It's so bad. It's just so rough. It's such a strong addiction though for me.
Yeah, it tastes so good.
But it doesn't. I don't even like the taste. Really.
I like the taste of it. It's a taste thing for me. But I've learned, like, that taste ain't worth 5 hours of just like explosive heartburn. Like, like there ain't enough Tums to stop it from happening. Like,
yeah.
When I'm taking 3 freaking extra strength Tums at a time to like just calm it down, and I pretty much know that's what it is, because I had some Diet Pepsi earlier, and it didn't do it to me like that. So, of course, if you notice, I don't drink as much Diet Pepsi. Like that's gone bad. If that was Diet Mountain Dew, I would drink it all. Bubbler, Bubbler. I hardly know her. Come on, come on. Oh, me, Brendan. What's the name of the company, if I may ask? Yeah, you can spread it around if you want to. We don't care. Hope the treatment works well. Yeah, for sure. I will buy a lottery ticket once in a blue moon, but only in a state like Tennessee where their lotto is a scholarship. Aren't most states like lotto scholarship?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
I
think
don't.
so. I think they
That's
do it here in Wisconsin.
yeah. CJ Hudson says that. I don't know. I bought my last lotto ticket I bought a Minnesota ticket last night for the Mega Millions. I bought one of those. Probably going to run in here and get me a Powerball. I really don't buy lottery tickets unless it's like,
Stupid
200,
high.
yeah, 250 million, like
Yeah.
I can retire like, my whole family that type
Yeah, I
of
mean,
money.
to be honest, what the hell are you gonna do with $100 million? You know, come on, what can you really buy for $100 million in a post-Biden society? What are you gonna do?
I
Buy
would
a loaf
buy
of bread? Woohoo!
I would buy a used Corolla,
Dozen eggs?
a dozen eggs, and whatever I had left over, I'd probably buy some of that Beeman gum.
The clove?
Oh yeah, I'd buy that stuff. Kelly says, well, according to DOT, it's a CDL disqualifier. Oh
Mm,
man, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. Daniel Trucking International. There you go, guys. Small Bulgarian company. Treat him very good. They don't micromanage. That's good. If you guys want a good OTR reefer job, I highly recommend them. There you go.
don't give
There
up your
you
honey
go.
hole. Don't give up your honey hole there, Brendan.
If
That's
it's
what
a
she
good
said.
company, and yeah, if it's a good company, I don't mind people sharing it around. It's like, at the most, a couple hundred people are going to see it here, and there he is, Adam Bennett, $100 bills, almost in Las Vegas, driving in the rain. It don't rain out there. What are you talking about?
Mm,
What are you talking about?
damn it.
Adam Bennett, we got a question for you. Tomorrow, Dolphins versus Bills, 13.5 spread. Who we taking?
So Bills are favorited by 13.5.
Yeah. So they got to win by 14 to get the Bills to cover, and the
I think they'll
Dolphins
do
have
that.
to lose by less than 13.
So the Dolphins can lose, but as long as they lose by like 10, you would still win if you bet Dolphins, right?
Yeah. Dolphins up to 13. If they lose by 13 or less, you're golden. Dolphins win. If the Bills win by 14 or more, it's the Bills. People who bet the Bills.
I'm going with the Bears.
Nah, Bears.
Bears.
Luckily, the Bears and the Packers are both out of it already.
As they should be.
Yeah, I think when you have a chance to make the playoffs and you get beat by the Lions,
Yes.
yeah,
It's almost intentional. You got to think it's intentional.
you did not deserve to be there. It's like when one of those, kind of like the Dolphins, when 5 teams have to lose and you have to win, and this team has to lose, and they have to lose a loss, and do you really need to be in there? Like, if it took 5 things like going in your favor, I always think of that. So I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure who's gonna win on that one. Brendan says, we have Peterbilt's Freightliners governed at 72 miles an hour. There you go. Steve Wildman says, hate to hear that, Kelly. Brendan says, they are clean with the logs. It's very important. I look at that as like when a company plays fast and loose with the logs, I don't think I want to be involved in that. You know, when they're doing the reset in the log books, because it's like at some point, if you do something really bad, like, you know, crash,
They gonna get you. They
they're
gonna
gonna
get you.
get you. They're gonna get you and the company.
And you
Like,
participated in it.
yeah, yeah. And it's like, you know, it don't really happen with me, because, you know, I pick my loads and stuff. But if, you know, if you're a dispatched driver and, you know, like I like the logbook gives me an out sometimes, you know, like, hey, I'm too tired. I've run my 70 out, you know, let's pump the brakes for a day. Um, yeah, I don't know. Miss Vegan's in the house. Thanks for stopping by. 601 Dirty Bird says Carrier Logistics out of Olathe, Kansas pays 70 cents for reefer and 75 cents for container W2. Loads going out west back. Only problem is they put you in a crappy rental truck. Yeah, like what's a crappy rental truck? Like a Ryder lease truck or something? Like a no options Penske? Marty says DIY. I live in Holland, Michigan, and I have reefer trailers.
Okay.
Marty, I live in Livonia.
Livonia.
Yeah. Kay says, well, Steve, I understand it. You can't have someone driving a 40-ton death machine who can have severe dizzy spells. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Trucker's assistant coach is in the house. I was the one to help get him his job, by the way. He was a uh, he was a line coach at first, and then I got him a position with assistant coach. So yeah, you know, hey, hashtag not winning gang. Oh, what a sad hashtag. Makes me sad. Cents per mile says good evening. Got to finally tell my first broker to shove the loads up his rear end. Felt kind of good, I must admit. There you go. There you go. It's good when you got better options. Brendan T-Bone lives around there. Okay. My FTX ain't got no gas in it. I would believe it. I would believe it. So speaking of crypto, you know, I'd like to introduce you guys to a little product I've been working on. It's called the CashisKingtrucking, and it's not a securities. Let's be honest about it. It's not a security. It's a token. If you just want to mail me a check, I'll mail you out some tokens. You can trade them with your friends. You can eat them. I'll be honest with you. They're made of chocolate. They're gold wrapped chocolate bars.
Are these like the Pokemon cards type thing?
No, these are like the little chocolate. They look like coins, but you unwrap them and they're chocolate foil wrapped. They come in a little net bag. Yeah, I sent you out a couple of bags of those if you want to mail me a check. They're going to be worth a lot in the future. I mean, I'm just telling you right now. You wanna hit that secondary market with them. That's the key. See, you want to buy them from me at, you know, I got to put a fee on there, transactional fee, but you can trade them. I'm gonna set up a whole platform where you can come in and trade these coins on a secondary market. Now, again, I'm gonna have to put a fee on there because, you know, I can't run the website for free. But it'll be the only place you can buy official Cashes Coins tokens. Just so you know. Yes, it's like flying. Health can pull your ticket. Yeah, that's for sure. Stuck in Joliet. No loads in Joliet.
What?
Kimosabi Incorporated stuck in Joliet. That's a damn it boy. Richard Barber says, got a Hogan rental. My truck blew a turbo. $13,000 for parts. Warranty just approved the entire repair. Praise the Lord. Dang it, boy. Yeah, no kidding. Jerome Jones, evening, everybody. Stable coins aren't volatile. Okay, we finally made it to that one you was talking about.
Tell them about it. Tell them about it.
Stablecoins aren't volatile. They go watch that video, dog. Go to CoffeeZilla's channel.
Look into the Tether coin. It's probably the next likely massive scam you're going to find out about. And the problem with Tether coin is when it falls, it's going to take a whole bunch of other coins with it.
Yeah, it's got.
Don't worry, the money's there. The money's there. Don't worry.
Hey, $62 billion, nothing to worry about.
Yep,
nothing to worry about. The money's there. I mean, can you imagine what that ripple is going to be through the market if $62 billion falls on its face?
Because Tether coin is considered a stable coin, right? That's what they were saying.
Yeah.
Right. It's pegged to the dollar, and it's also pegged. It's intertwined with other cryptos.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's going to be a hard fall when it finally falls.
Yeah. Kelly says USDC is okay. It's tied directly to the value of the dollar, up or down. Okay. Dawson in the house, hauling his first load as an owner operator. Congratulations. What made you do it in this market? Are you just one of those guys that was like, hey, it's my time, I'm doing it? Because that's a good way to be. Honestly, like, don't let the market determine, everything. Because I feel like we're coming into a zone now where you're gonna start seeing some equipment come available at a more like market price. We're just waiting on some new stuff to filter into the market. Honestly, I think is what we're waiting on. Taylor says, howdy, waiting to unload in New Ulm out there. You out there, dog. You out there. Stay warm. Hot seat. It's all blockchain. Would not doubt that. CJ Hudson says the question is, will Cash make a new CH called Crypto is King, or will the channel one day have a name change? Oh, Cash is Coin. We're already working on it. It's in the works. Cash is Coins. Steve says, at the transfer, who pays the fees? Yeah. This is good questions. Good questions. Robert B says, creating a new currency is a silly idea for bored wussy people who don't have your back in real revolution. Dang, that's heavy. That's heavy. Gasman banks are already using Ripple technology. BTC is too slow. Damn it, Bitcoin is too slow. Does Velox have an eagle on his truck? I think Velox sold his truck.
Yeah, his truck did not have an eagle on it. Plus, he sold it, so he has no truck, no trailer at the moment.
Ah, okay. Good to know. The point of stablecoin is the stability. How are they volatile?
I can explain that.
Yeah.
When they're built on an entire Ponzi scheme and their entire balance sheet is a made-up lie. That's how.
Yeah. Yeah, when they're loaning out money and telling people that, oh, the loans are collateral. Well,
it's a fully audited. Yeah, it's a fully audited stable coin. Yet when the auditors came in to try and audit them, they kicked the auditors out because they said the auditors were being too particular. Exactly. It's built on a Ponzi, and their balance sheet is 100% fraudulent. That's how.
Yes. Go to YouTube, type in CoffeeZilla Tether.
Not now, later.
Yeah, later. I mean, obviously later. Good call there, yeah, good call. Let's see here. I give you what it looks like. You want that video right there on top. That's the one you're looking for. It's 3553 on the link.
Yeah, and also their balance sheet is fraudulent, and it's closely intertwined and intermixed with many other cryptos that are going to fall hard when their fraud gets exposed. Yeah. There's so much
and
shenanigans and fraud going on in the crypto markets right now. I wouldn't be involved in any of it.
Yeah, there's a lot going on with that right now. And that FTX thing, once all that starts going to court and that starts getting like really, really shown what was going on, you know, um, millions and millions of dollars of uncollateralized loans just being handed out to, employees and, insiders. It's I don't know. I seen Bitcoin was back above 20,000 yesterday, and my Bitcoin is house money at this point. I none of that money in my account is we're still playing on house's money.
You
So
mean Dr. Gregory House? You
yes,
playing with his money?
yes, Dr. Feelgood and Dr. Gregory House. But so I'm not as like amped to pull it out just because I
That's
don't
what
want to
she
pay the
said.
taxes. It came out with it. Bravo DIY. Bravo. That was a good one. That one totally made me lose my train of thought, as a good one should.
He said also.
Gotta watch what I say now. What was I saying? Um,
Doesn't make
yeah,
you want to pull it out.
yeah. So it's being house money, like I don't want to pull it out and pay taxes on it, basically. So I'm just gonna leave it and let it ride. It's all house money. I pulled my investment out. I'm clean. So I'm gonna let it ride. But I gotta be honest with you. If I had money into Bitcoin and it's hit this little $20,000 rise, I'd probably take some of mine off the table for a little while. All currency is volatile to some degree. Oh, you better believe it. You better believe it is, Kelly. Put a new turbo on my B model cat, right at 6 miles per gallon. Now pulling tanker. So is that good? Is that good? Did we go up? Just get paid by the mile like me. That's not a bad way to do it. Some people do it that way. Richard Barber says, I don't think Velox has a truck. Okay, yeah, that's what DIY was saying. Are any ocean ports volumes at 0? I don't know. I don't keep up with ocean ports. You know anything about ocean ports, DIY?
No, I don't know of any that are at 0. I would be pretty shocked by that, but not saying it couldn't happen. I don't think it's practical, but they're definitely down. Definitely
Yeah.
down.
Any guesses on his new business, on Velox's new business? High Seat says he's bought a laundromat. Yeah, let's spread that around. Gonna be a Velox laundromat. I hear he's putting chrome stacks on it right now.
He's gonna straight pipe that coin return.
Yeah, yeah. He's gonna have an air horn. Whenever you open the front door, it's gonna hit an air horn.
Whenever the timer goes off on the dryer.
Gonna put train horns on every dryer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'll put $1 million Shiba on the Dolphins. Oh, excuse me, 1 million Shiba. Oh, so you're betting like
Yeah, but I mean, like
$3?
75 cents. Come on.
Yeah. Way to commit.
Yeah.
I tried to ruin your joke, but just couldn't do it. Sean says capacity here really stunk last 3 weeks. All regions softer. That's what she said. Yeah, fuel's creeping up on us too. Anybody notice fuel went up about 25 cents in the last week, it seems like?
Yeah.
I went home and it was at one price, and then it seemed, well, here, I guess really the last 2 times I've left out, when I come back to work, it was higher.
They
So
squeezing.
I guess I'm just not going home anymore. Yeah, they getting what they can. Clyde's in the house. What up? With both, he says, you're looking for some dirty clothes, hot seat. Hey, him on. Hey, y'all. Cash, what do you call it when you drive your truck off in the river for insurance money? I was trying to remember it today and I couldn't. Oh, that's a Mississippi truck wash.
Mm-hmm.
That's called the Mississippi truck wash. You just, step one, Step one, I've had to change it a little bit, had to tweak it because of current insurance policies. Number one, you got to call and up your policy.
Find out if they cover flood damage.
Yes, flood damage, and make sure you're maxed out. Like if you think your truck's worth 30, put 35 on it. We're just saying. And then step two, windows down. I recommend both windows. I used to say driver window. Now I recommend both windows because you never know. It could land on its side when it hits the bottom, And hook her hard left, and hey,
Step three, put her in the river.
Step three, put her in a river. And then, when you're standing on the shore, be sure you take your life jacket off, because you put that on before. You make sure you throw that in the river before the authorities get there and let it float away. Doesn't look suspicious. Kelly says Dolphins versus Buffalo Bills. I'm picturing a dolphin ramming its bottle nose up a buffalo's butt at 60 miles an hour. Whoo! That is graphic. That is graphic. I'm sorry if your kids were around. Hey, I'm like Ron Burgundy. If you put it up there, I'll read it. Midwest Mike says, I don't blame you for unsubscribing. There's too many clickbait drama queens. Yeah, there's a lot of that going on. I thought that's the goal is for Grand Net. For sure. Mississippi Truck Wash. Does that suckerborn every minute include glory holes? I'm sure it does, Kelly. Inquiring minds want to know. Let me Google that real quick, Kelly. That seems like something I need to Google. Shannon Thomas Trucking's in the house. She had a good live today. I watched some of that. Steve's in the house. What up, Steve? Let's see. Everybody say hi to everybody. Mississippi Truck Wash. My old truck couldn't make it into the riverbank. Yeah. Sometimes you got to get a running shot at it.
Mm-hmm. Start on a downhill.
Yeah. Well, luckily most rivers are at the bottom of a hill, so it kind of works itself out if you find the right river. Chief Freight Hauler, I could take a week or two off with $1.35 billion. Oh, you could buy Swift and you could buy Swift and Prime at that kind of money.
Who would want to? I got $1.3 billion. I don't need that kind of headache.
Why do I need 20,000 drivers bitching at me all the time about needing more money? Oh, me. This Dragon Life says, I won 600 on Mega Millions this week, 200 plus the 3 Megaplier. Don't play unless it's over 750 million. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I mean, what are you going to do with 749 million? Honestly.
Exactly. Kelly Harris says, well, supposedly the world's first trillionaire is alive today. Yeah, I would say there's people worth well more than $1 trillion in this world.
Yeah, we don't know what them Saudis are really worth.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Saudi royal family or Putin or Queen Elizabeth.
Yeah, exactly. You look at like let's take Elon Musk for example here. Now I know he's really rich from the cologne Musk, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Isn't that where he got his money from?
Yes. Also, he invented cologne. The musk ox.
Yes. So he's really rich from that. But you got to think about it, that guy's been making billions of dollars for like a decade. The Saudi royal family's been making more money than him since the 70s. Since the 50s. I mean, let's face it. Like
and they don't have to report. We'll never know how much money they got.
Yeah, I mean they've been making like literally since like World War II. The people have been over there making that money, and it's coming up on 100 years now, like 80 years at least. Making just hundreds of millions and billions of dollars for almost a century. The things that Forbes reports, I don't believe that's the richest people in the world.
Like, no. That's how you don't see a Rockefeller on there?
Yeah, that's that new money,
Yeah.
That's the people that want people to know they're rich. Mm-hmm. I'd say when you hit a certain point, it's like you don't even want people to know how rich you are.
Old money
It's
spreads
like,
itself out, so it ain't all in one place, and it wouldn't all go on to any one report. I mean,
yeah, exactly.
Queen Elizabeth
Exactly.
was the largest landowner in the world, and owned, you know, vast majorities of a lot of different countries. Even,
Yeah.
I mean, that's wealth. That's crazy wealth. You know.
Yeah.
That,
Not to mention they pretty much spent about 3 centuries there just going around, collecting every valuable thing on the earth.
yeah,
You know, I mean, just
priceless
just
artifacts.
yeah, just 300 years of that, randomly going around, just taking every country's most valuable possessions. Like, we're gonna put that over here. It's like it's both of ours, but we're gonna keep it over here at my house. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
like
just to be
they've been
safe.
they've been demoing the world for 300 years. Like, my grandmama gave me that chain.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to it for you.
Yeah, it's like it's both ours, but we keep it at my house. Like, no. Come on with it's in the house. What up, Mr. Beasley? Marty says I called potatoes. I hauled potatoes in a Conestoga.
Mm,
What?
damn it!
What are we talking? Those big giant sacks of taters, or how we doing that? How we
I
doing
don't
that?
know.
I hauled some potatoes, seed potatoes, the other day in giant bags, and I could see that going on a Conestoga. That would have worked. You could have strapped that down. Dan says I only grab a dew when I need a fresh spit bottle. What do? Pour the dew out? Because that's what I did. I bought a Mountain Dew the other day and I ended up pouring it out. It gave me to work like I couldn't even get through the whole thing. Matt Star says Pickle Park. Pickle Park. That's a code word. Kelly says 1.5 shots of vodka in a 6-ounce glass will smooth out the soda pop taste.
Or you just stick with the vodka.
Yeah, I'd rather just do the vodka, honestly. Maybe in a little milk.
What?
A White Russian? You never put
Oh,
vodka in your
oh, oh, yeah.
milk?
It just didn't. It just sounds weird when you say it that way.
Oh, you could put that 1.5 ounces of vodka in a trucker piss bottle. What would that be called?
Uh, I don't know. Let's think about it.
What's something you can get at a shop for a truck? Huh? That's
Call it a. Call it a. Damn it, Lucas Hub Oil comes in a bottle.
oh man.
Call it a
Yeah.
cetane boost.
Yeah, I like that one. Call it Hal's anti-gel.
Yeah, upper cylinder lubricant. We'll call it.
There it is. There it is. You found it. Yeah. Mixture. 10 ounces of rancid fermented trucker piss, preferably foamy.
Yeah, with the solids all settled to the bottom.
Oh, man. Georgia Patriot says, squeeze some lemon juice in the water. Even though it's acidic, it turns alkaline when you drink it. Alkaline fights off sickness, plus it hydrates your body better. Don't have as much pH, don't have to pee as much. Okay. I could see that. Damn it, Turnboy, that acid is serious. I like the multi-flavored jumbo jug the best. Yeah, them Tums. Yeah, that's the way to buy them. What am I, 22? I buy the roll? No, I'm a 40-year-old trucker. I buy the biggest bottle of Tom. Like, I go to Sam's Club and get those 2 that are like stretch wrapped together. Literally takes up half the trunk when I put them in the car. Oh man. Come on with us. Says, the big selling point for states is to allow the lottery was the fact that some of the money goes to schools, yet we never saw much of a tax reduction. Yeah, in Tennessee, they put it towards scholarships. Pretty much any kid that graduates high school with a somewhat decent, um, grade point average can get a scholarship. Because somebody's got to build those cars. That's what I always say about the about the lottery. Adam Bennett's on his way to Vegas. $100 bills, y'all. That's a man who appreciates the finer things in lives. I'm just saying. Fake Trucking paying his winning gang dues, $25. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Hope your fishing trip has went well. I seen you were catching lots of fish. What do you do if you catch all the fish you're allowed to catch legally, but you still got 2 days on the trip?
We got a limit per day. You can go back the next day and catch another limit.
Oh, okay. Okay. I thought it was like a limit, like for a season, you know?
No. Plus, I mean, you got 4 or 5 guys standing there with their poles in the same hole. Who cares if they don't really care if they catch fish or not.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I'd imagine those fishing trips ain't really about the fish, right?
No. It's about the, back on the mountain late at night in a sleeping bag together.
The camaraderie.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's cold out here. Let's all huddle together for body heat.
The camaraderie.
Where's this going?
Spell that out for me, somebody. The camaraderie. Hey, y'all, I got a 16 International Pro Star. Was an N13 International engine. Ooh, that'd be a Max Force, would it not? I got $8,000 into fixing code spin 4360 FMI 18 low NOx conversion, baby. Woo! That don't sound like a good one. It came back today. Any advice? Will it derate?
If it's running and it has no check engine lights, sell it.
Yeah.
Trade it in immediately. I'm not even being sarcastic. Just this is gonna happen. This is gonna keep happening to you.
Yeah. That's that engine. It just recirculates too much exhaust gas.
Too much EGR.
Yep. Yeah, and it clogs things. And they have, they tried one here where I'm at, and just to see like if they could do some things to it, and it just and if total failure. Like, that's a rough engine. Like it literally just has a flaw in the design.
I don't know what they were thinking. Oh, a little EGR is bad, so I'm guessing more must be better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you go from what 20% EGR up to what 50-some percent. I don't even know what the percentage were, but it was substantial.
I think they're over 50% or right at 50% recirculation on that. I often wondered. Now, Pittsburgh Power made a thing, they called it the Dorothy for these Cummins engines that were having EGR problems. And it's kind of like a centrifuge or whatever you would call it. It spins the exhaust, and it kind of like gets a lot of the carbon to go into a catch can because it spins it like down a funnel. And I wonder what something like that would do with on a Max Force. Like, you might have to empty that catch can every damn day, though. I'm just saying.
So what?
Like, yeah, if you, because here's the thing, there was a lot of good in that N13. Like, it made a lot of power at low RPMs. Like, they had a lot of things right on it, but that EGR was just like, they should have just put a DEF system on it. It's what they should have done.
I know a guy that has one that he deleted, and he ran it for another 600,000 miles with no problem. And the guy that deleted it said, "Listen, if you take this engine and delete it, it's one of the best engines out there." He said, "If they would have made this engine with no emissions on it, it would be one of the best engines out there." That's just what he said. I don't know it to be true, but there's plenty of other problems that can come along with a delete, though. So I ain't doing that.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. That guy, TAT Express, did a live show the other night about deleting an engine, and he just broke it down on what he's seen, and like the carbon buildup and the carbon release and what it does to your cylinder walls, and like a lot of negatives. But yeah, I mean, that N13 had a lot of promise, but instead of putting a DEF system on it and DPF filters, they just tried to recirculate it all, and that was the downfall. That AGR needed to be like, a foot around, like, because it just, the way the carbon builds up, it narrows down the area too much, the recirculation area. I don't know. Yeah. That's a rough code to have on that engine. You probably got some real issues. Hate to say that, but Robert B. Oh, there he is. Has been raining in California. Matt Starr says, yeah, I've seen some flooding out there. High Beam Struggling says, what up, people? I'm late tonight. No worries, no worries. We're behind on comments, so you're kind of right on time. Adam Bennett makes it rain wherever he goes. That is correct, Shannon. That is correct. Kelly says, the only spread I use is to bet on was the wife X now when I got home. Oh, ooh. Hey, if she's like that, dog, shouldn't be an X. Come on. Hey, come on. You puppy up. Okay. Yeah, Shannon got a new puppy. Cents per mile, I got more miles running half asleep down a toll road than you got going out of route to a pine cone restaurant.
Fun fact, had a little breakfast at the Pine Cone this morning.
Tell them
Stopped in
about
there
it.
for a 3-hour snooze.
Yeah.
You're right, cents per mile. It did change ownership, but they really didn't change anything in the restaurant from what I can tell.
Yeah. DIY doesn't notify people that he's going to the pine cone. I could have swung in there today. I would have went out of route for a pine cone. But
let me examine my text messages and see if you are indeed lying.
no.
Let's
You
see.
didn't give
8:45 a.m. DeForest, Pine Cone, breakfast? Question mark, question mark, question mark.
don't say what I said. It's gonna kill my credibility. I said, I'll tell you what I told him. I said, no thanks. I'm eating Midol and applying a new sanitary napkin at the moment.
Yes. While smoking a Virginia Slim.
Oh, you got to give me 7 hours notice so I can get to the pine cone next time. Like, I don't give a damn. I'd have took her way out of route. Oh, all I need is an excuse to go to the pine cone. See, I could write that off too. That's a business meeting. You know what I mean? I go to the pine
Exactly.
cone. Hell, I write that off.
YouTube strategies and whatnot.
Exactly. Snore Lord's in the house. $5. I got more miles avoiding ice fishing than you got avoiding work. Oh man. Yeah. You gotta do what you can to avoid that. Oof. That could be rough. That can be rough. I'm gonna skip ahead on some comments here, guys. If you need me to read your comment, come back and leave it again. I'm just when we get so far behind, I feel like we're leaving a lot of people out, and it's just because we jaw jack. So you can blame us for it. David says CoffeeZilla interview on Lex Friedman was an eye opening. Yeah, that CoffeeZilla guy, man, he gets into some research. Let me tell you, look into those Logan Paul things he's done. Man, Logan Paul is up to some shady stuff, like shady stuff. Come on with it. Says Ponzi schemes named after the guy with the last name Ponzi. Yeah, there's a lot of good things about him on YouTube.
Charles Ponzi, his name was.
Yeah, there's some really, really good documentaries about him. That guy, what's that one guy that I sent you the link to? The British accent guy with the dry humor. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, let me.
He did a good documentary on Charles Ponzi. That was a good one. Vikings are 3.5 against the Giants. Yeah, Vikings are 3.5 favorites against the Giants. Of all the people that the Vikings could have got in the playoffs, the 49ers and the Giants were probably the two that I would not want them to play. Just
Patrick
because of
Boyle.
Patrick Boyle, yes, he done a good Ponzi. El Guapo's in the house. What up? Sorry I'm late. No worries, bro. No worries. Let's see here. Come on with it. Says, or a million miles, whichever comes first. Maybe I missed something there. Chugging with Cliff. What up? Jerome Jones made it in. Wow, Kelly. I don't play Final Fantasy 2, but I can't find you on Master Duel. There you go. He's Rome Fox 33. If you guys are gaming together. I know a guy that made $1 million a day for over 20 years net. Whew.
Holy
damn.
Damn it, boy.
Bill Gates? We talking about Bill Gates?
Talking about Carlos Slim. He close personal friends with Carlos Slim.
Oh, hey, give me a cell phone, please. Can I get one of those Mexican AT&T phones? Noah says half of Manhattan is a Rockefeller property. Yeah, and that's not that cheap property over there either. You know. Sean says if you buy Swift, you inherit Coach. A company starting to wonder about all that. Yeah, yeah, exactly.
I'm out.
Velox is in the house. What up, Velox? Thanks for stopping by. Hope all is well. People wondering what you're up to, guy, man. You got to keep us in the loop. We got to know about this laundromat. This Dragon Life says, what up, Velox? Velox, did you buy a laundromat? That's the rumor we're spreading.
It's more of a Korean dry cleaner.
That's a sound business right there. Let me tell you. It is. It is. Come on with it. It says vodka and pee equals Russian parking lot lemonade.
Oh.
I like upper cylinder lube. Hot Seat says, I heard about your laundromat business. Yeah. Everybody, if you got some dirty trucker clothes, take them over there. Velox got him a laundromat going these days.
Yeah. Take him to dirty drawers. Tell him hand wash them.
Say beat these on a river. Take these down to the river for me if you don't mind. They're real delicate. I've been having them since I was 12.
Not just had them since I was 12. I had them on since I was 12.
Yeah.
You might have took some skin with it when I took them off.
I only trust you to wash them. Marty says that upper cylinder lubricant, or are you just drunk? Yeah, I'm gonna tell you that ain't nothing hit you like that upper cylinder lube. Whew, man, you've drank moonshine that wouldn't get you lit like this will.
Mm-hmm.
Fun
fact, it bypasses your liver, goes straight to your bloodstream.
Your liver's like dodging it, like, nope, yeah. Go around. Oh, Velox, the Emilio Estevez. Hey, Emilio of Tennessee, what's up? Anybody know what Hey Emilio's from?
No.
Night at the Roxbury. Yeah, not happy that I know that, to be honest with you. Fake Trucking, $25. Thank you, sir. Winning Gang dues. Velox buying a food truck. Ooh, that might not be a bad way to go. He's kind of a taco connoisseur, so I wanted to buy a food truck and do egg rolls. Sell egg rolls out of a food truck. Anybody? I think that'd be a good food truck food, egg rolls.
Okay.
Dead silence. Maybe not the investors I'm looking for here. Steve says Fate and Velox. Yeah, it's funny they come in at the same time, ain't it? Them two.
I see what you're saying.
Comrade Ori. Exactly. There you go.
I'll stick with the re myself.
Oh, man. Barry says, well, everyone has their pole in the same hole. Hashtag dammitboy. That's right. I've never grown up, so I'm sticking with hashtag dammitboy. Steve Wildman in the ditch. Snore Lord in the house. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you stopping by. Chief Freight Hauler says 4 or 5 guys with their poles in the same hole. Something doesn't sound right here. Well, you're correct. Yeah, you're 100%. Bulls of the Woods in the house. What up with it? This is Cash DIY. That's what we do. That's what we do. Hot seat. I'm not touching that with a 10-foot fishing pole. That is something you will never hear at a fish house.
Yeah, they'll say, hey, come a little closer so I can touch that with my fishing pole.
He says, my rod is pretty short. You're gonna have to get a little closer.
Gonna have to be nose to nose on that one.
Yeah. Hashtag jiggling. Yeah, it's what you do with your pole. International with the N13 Mississippi truck wash.
Yes.
If you got her insured up correctly, then probably not a bad one. Following Snore Lord. Yeah, everybody go follow Snore Lord. N13 is easy, deletable. If I was sitting on I know where a couple Pro Stars with N13s are, and I mean, dude, they are freaking cherry. Cherry. I believe they got 13 speeds in them. Cherry. I mean, they're like 2015s with like 250,000 miles on them. At this point, I'd be a little wary of them because they've been setting so long. I mean, they've been there for like years, you know. But I tell you, man could probably go in there and scoop one real cheap because he'd have to put tires on it, you know, because they're probably flat spotted all to hell sitting there for 5 years. But, you know, you go in there, you put $10,000 worth of rubber components into that damn thing, and then you go take it and have it deleted. You might possibly have yourself a good truck for, you know, $20,000-$30,000.
Or you might have to put a new engine in it the first week out.
Damn it, DIY. Your reality's bumming me out. Oh, man, that damn reality check. If anybody will write you a reality check, it is one DIY semi.
Yeah, because usually when a max force goes, it's not an overhaul, it's a crate motor.
Yeah. No, you're right. And it goes back to that like investing, you know, instead of going buying a max force that's been setting for 5 years and putting a bunch of money into it and then putting a bunch of money into getting it deleted and doing all that legwork, and you spend, you know, $25,000-$30,000 on an unknown quantity. Put that 25 to 30 on something you know, a nice Cascadia or, you know, a Mac Anthem or something, you know, like it's, you know, it's that whole investing thing. Like a lot of times when you're swinging for the fences, you know, there's an infield double right in front of you. Like,
ooh,
you know what I mean?
I do.
So I don't know. Sometimes, you know, those guys who hit a lot of home runs, they typically strike out a lot, right?
And they're all on steroids.
Like, yeah, exactly. Got little ass, like got little tiny shrunken nuts, like, you know, or you could just come in, hit the infield double, you know, and to me, you're more valuable that way. So, because it's more consistent, you know.
It reminds me, I watched Bull Durham again the other day. I haven't watched that movie in years.
Who's in that? It's been a long time since I even heard of
Kevin
that.
Costner, Susan Sarandon, Tim, what's his face from Shawshank?
Yeah.
I didn't see the whole thing. Probably just the second half.
That's the
baseball.
That's the prequel to that Yellowstone, right?
No, that would be 1923, I believe.
Oh, God, that was made in 1923. Damn.
Yeah.
Pretty
Great
good.
camera work back then.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That's pretty good camera work for 1923. Damn. Trucking with Mix in the house. What up, guys? Channel member, by the way. Thank you for being channel member. Steve Wymas is cool. The gas makes Coke, EGR nightmare. Yeah.
But a tasty nightmare.
Yeah.
Put some
Piss and
cherry in that.
vodka. Put some what?
Some cherry. Make it a cherry Coke nightmare.
Oh, nice. Piss and vodka. Call it the Harlan Williams, cop from Dumb and Dumber. Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
You been drinking Grandpa's cough syrup? Oh, Brandon says, I appreciate you two for all you do. Hey, we appreciate you. If you guys don't know, by the way, I want to recommend DIY's channel. Everybody go over there, watch a video this week of DIY's. He's going to try this week to get you a new, fresh video out. So be
I went and made one
forward
today,
to
but
that.
I'm going to have to redo it. It was too windy outside and it sounded terrible.
Yeah, that's a bummer when the wind gets you. When you make a whole video, then you realize the audio's off.
Yeah.
Oh, I did that a while back. I was like, damn it, boy. Forgot to turn the damn Bluetooth on. It says, appreciate you. Put out helps us all, especially us new drivers. I'm 5 years in, but still learning new things. I'm about to start my owner-operator journey. Yeah. It's a good way to be. Yep, right here's where you want to be. This is where you want to be. Hey, Snore Lord, trucking with MC. Yeah, everybody say hi to everybody. Barry says engines don't really like digesting their own shit. Gonna be some issues. Yeah.
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 I just recently found out Trucking with MC has a channel.
What?
Yeah,
Why did
Trucking
I
with
not know
MC.
this?
He making videos. Check it out.
Hang on. What am I doing over here? Trucking. Trucking with MC. Drop me a link. Trucking with MC. There it is. Well, hell far. I'll subscribe to that. I can't play your videos over here because I tried to play one of Killian's videos the other day. It had a damn Margaritaville or something playing in the background. Got me demonetized on that one, DIY.
Ooh.
CBS Media came in and took my money.
Damn it, boy.
Yeah. I don't think they get my super chats, do they? They just get my ad revenue money.
Yep, just ad revenue.
Did you
get a copyright strike? Did they strike you?
No. If they take your money, they don't strike you.
Okay.
So as long as you give them the money, they don't strike you. I said, I tell you what, I just take it down altogether. It wasn't that great of a live show anyway. I mean, I don't know. I thought it was excellent, but you know.
You could just cut that part out, couldn't you?
I would have to take the live down, download it, cut that part out. Like, I don't know.
Maybe. No, you can use the YouTube editor right on your studio page. Live? I believe you can.
I'll look into that. Appreciate it. I didn't think you could do that on a live, but hey.
I could be wrong.
I don't know. And you know how YouTube is too. Once they take it, I don't know if they would give it back, even if I cut that out. Like,
true.
Because it didn't even give me the option to like argue it. It was like, nope. YouTube Media, whatever, finds that CBS Media has rights to your advertising revenue. Like, I was like, well, damn. Like, for playing 8 seconds of a song, you get the whole 2 hours. Like,
yeah,
a little rough, but hey, whatever. Come on with it. Says Pittsburgh Power has more experience than most. Can absolutely cure your Max Force blues. Google them and schedule your appointment. Okay. Bring your checkbook and your grandma's checkbook with you when you go. That's expensive over there in Pittsburgh, I hear.
Bring some of her medications. You're gonna need to sell them. Pay that bill.
Oh me. Lamb Groot. I am Groot. Says the N13 is updated Max Force and do have def. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. They actually put that on the Max Force. Good to know. Good
So
to
it
know.
ought to be easier to sell then.
Yeah, that does change things a little bit. Does change things. Uh, Snorlord's got more miles avoiding ice fishing. Wise thing. Quick Trip got all their best ideas about life from the Pine Coon.
Ah.
I've got an issue with Quick Trip here lately, and I'm thinking about having to call the corporate office. I keep stopping at Quick Trips, and they keep telling me they ain't got no apple turnovers.
Wait, ain't this America?
I said, hey, I got money in my pocket. I got MasterCard. I got Discover. I got cash money. I can't write you a check because it ain't 1882 anymore. But I got all the things that you can spend in a store. Did I trigger you with that check thing, DIY?
I know that's a shot at me. It's all right.
I like to see if I can trigger DIY just to see if I get a rise out of him
giving me
occasionally.
2 tons of hell because I still write checks.
He's still writing paper checks and he owns no Bitcoin. I swear to God, we're gonna have to have an intervention for DIY.
#winning gang.
Yeah, an intervention coming to your house soon, DIY. You're gonna walk in. There's gonna be a group of us sitting around.
Hand it over. Give me the checkbook.
Give me the checkbook. Give me the checkbook. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Brandon is in the house being a new channel member. Thank you very much. I appreciate all my channel members. I try to give you guys shout outs. That is how we pay for, the ancillary things of the channel, like the StreamYard and the intranets and whatnot. So it does help out. I appreciate it. Matthew Hall's in the house. Thank you. He says, my BVDs need to be hand washed. They are very delicate. Oh, he's fancy. He's fancy. We got Fruit of the Looms over here. Can't afford them fancy BVDs. The old vodka and pea trick, we call it the Harlan Williams. Yeah, okay, caught from Dumber and Dumber. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me no more. That's right.
Ooh,
That's
you
right.
went all Hadaway on us.
Oh, that's a Night at the Roxbury reference. I love that song. I'd play it for you, but YouTube would take my damn money, give it to some, multinational, copyright infringement.
BMI.
Yeah. CJ says, buy a food truck, park outside a Chick-fil-A on a Sunday. I love that idea. That is genius. That is genius. Here's what we do. We go in there on Sunday. We're selling chicken strips and waffle fries. Anybody with me? Like just sit right up in the parking lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anybody? So here's what I know. Chick-fil-A is the highest grossing fast food restaurant per location.
Wow.
Almost $4 million per location a year. $4 million, almost twice what a McDonald's average.
That's cray.
So I'm doing some quick math for you here. $4 million divided by 7 days in a week. That's over $500,000 per day, like of the year. So if we go in there on Sunday with our food truck,
no, that's not right.
We could do $500,000 a year just being there on Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not $500,000 per individual day, per like day of the week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they do like $500,000 on Monday, $500,000 on Tuesday.
I got you.
So yeah, you could do $571,000 with a food truck. I mean, most food trucks considered it a good year if you did $500,000 out of a food truck.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I know on Shark Tank, that one where they were doing like the lobster rolls, those guys were doing like $750,000 a year out of a food truck, and they started franchising it out. and you know, but I love that idea. That's an innovative idea. Food truck outside of Chick-fil-A. That's brilliant.
You might get the
Brilliant.
cops called on you, now and then for trespassing, but
You know, hey, you we could figure it out. We could set up on like the curb next to it. You know what I mean? Do they own the grass?
they do not.
Exactly. I could park on the right of way of the street. Since for Mile, new nickname for Fate, Iceman. Ooh, that's too cool. What do you think?
Yeah, too cool.
Yeah. He'd be more like the ice hole, right? The ice hole. Marty says there is parts of the Mississippi last week that had zero flow. Uh-oh. Yeah, you just get marred up in the sand if you try to put your truck in that river.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on in the world, but a lot of these rivers drying up. Has anybody seen the Euphrates River here lately? One of the biggest rivers in the world, going bone dry.
Mm.
Read
Is
something
that what
about that. Read something about that in a book one time.
Is that like the evergreen getting stuck in the Suez Canal? Is that similar to that or?
Oh no, we're talking bone dry, like not a drop of water.
Oh man. I remember there was a biblical prophecy about the evergreen and the Suez Canal.
There's one about the
Or
Euphrates.
maybe that's the one I'm thinking of.
Yeah, I think that's the one.
Mike says, "Hey guys, should I sell 5 Bitcoin to buy a truck now, or should I wait till I can buy one for just one?" Well, you're going to need trucks to go down a lot or Bitcoin to go up a lot.
Yeah, may never happen.
Yeah, it may. Let's see what Bitcoin was above 20 the other day.
What if it goes down and it takes 100 to buy a truck?
So Bitcoin's at 20,750 right now. Let's talk about 1 week. Bitcoin's up 19.6% in 1 month. 19% in 5 days that Bitcoin is up. What do you think,
Nice.
DIY?
Time to
sell? Time to sell?
Well, if you made some money, never get hurt taking a profit.
There you go. There's your 5-week return on Bitcoin.
Nice.
Just saying. Just saying. Right there it is. David says, another good investigative journalist is Whitney Webb, wrote 2 volumes on black male nation and culture and intelligence community that led to Epstein. Damn, is she still alive?
I'm gonna say probably not.
It seems like a treacherous situation to get yourself in. Come on, Widget's in the house throwing up emojis. DIY looking depressed. Are you depressed, DIY?
No. I'm just a little tired. I had a 1:42 a.m. appointment this morning.
Ooh.
And only slept for like 2 hours since then.
How'd that split break go?
Messed it all up. My log lied to me. It lied to me on the split.
Did you make it to the house?
Yeah.
Taking 8 days off? I mean, unrelated to the logbook. I don't need to incriminate yourself. I'm just saying, you told me earlier you're taking 8 days off, so.
I'm going ice fishing.
Yeah, right, right. Oh, man. Looks like he's at the laundromat. I'd be depressed too. If he's washing clothes in them washing machines, we got problems.
They're gonna come out dirtier than when they went in. It's a guaranteed staph infection, I'll tell you that.
They don't make enough Tide Pods for them washing machines. Oh man. Plas Cascadia is the best. Okay. Can't argue that. 19 in the house, yeah. 2016 Cascadia for sale, 600,000 miles, in good shape. What kind of gear ratio we talking about?
Why are we selling the other Cascadia? I must have missed something.
What is this link? What is this
That's
link?
I think that's a link to Trucking with MC's channel.
Oh, okay. Appreciate it. I found it and subscribed to it. I will watch. Marty says, P, your Mountain Dew bottle, that might help you, or get some Rolaids. Yeah. I'm off on the dew. I had a salad today. I did pretty good today. I had some lady cereal for breakfast, and then I had a salad for lunch, and I had a Taco Bell burrito for dinner.
How'd the pregnancy test come out?
I won't know till tomorrow. But I felt like overall like a medium day. You know, the salad was nice. You know, that kind of like evened out the day. The cereal, like, oh, speaking of that, I should have been boiling eggs while I was doing this damn live show. Damn it. I hate buying truck stop eggs, you know, for $3 for 2 of them. It's a little pricey. I could boil my own eggs. Don made it in. Thanks for coming in, Don. Jimmy Hoffa says vote union. Sounds like something Hoffa would say. Yeah, laundromat live stream. Oh, I think the sleepies just hit me. Oh man, I'm losing it here. We're about to wrap this up, I guess, DIY, unless you got something more to say, because I'm getting sleepy. I know I appreciate you coming in and hanging out with us, because I know you had a long day. But you got to tell us before you go, what did you have at the Pine Cone today?
I miserable failure. I don't even like pancakes. They had but see, my inner cheapness won out because they had pancakes on special, $1 a piece. So
ooh, that's a
I
good
got
deal.
3 blueberry pancakes and I ate half of it, and then the rest I just left. But here's the interesting part: 3 pancakes cost $3, right? You know how much 3 blueberry pancakes cost? $9. It's an extra $6 for blueberries. I did not know this.
Damn.
Not pleasantly surprised. So I had to, you know, spend a little bit more, pony up. But I won't fall for the okie doke again. I'll tell you, I'll bring my own damn blueberries.
Yeah, I'll stop by Whole Foods on the way. Give me some fancy blueberries. How much? What did you have to drink with it? Did you get you an OJ or
just water? Just water.
Oh, water. Okay.
But I did
That's
have
call.
I did have an order of sausage links for $3. So 3 blueberry pancakes and 3 sausage links was $12.
Damn, dog. I should have came by there and cooked you breakfast in this truck right here. I'd done it for half that.
I wish you would, but apparently, only thing you can cook is Special K with berries.
Yeah, I like my lady cereal these days.
How's your thighs looking?
Well, I got that master on order, so.
How's that bikini body?
Me and Susan Sarandon were Susan. What the hell's her name?
Suzanne Summers.
Suzanne Summers. If I can't remember her name, save my damn life. We're finna hit the Thigh Master together. It'll be okay. Road Runner. There you go. Is this live now? Oh, you better believe it is.
It's tomorrow, actually.
Oh, is this a live tomorrow?
Yes.
Boonster made it in. Schneider, first week was good. Training been good and over the top. There you go. That's a good way to be, man. I'm glad they're getting you right. But yeah, I think we're out of here, DIY. I much appreciate you coming by, and telling us about the Pine Cone. So that's the real information. If you stuck around to an hour 30 into this, you learned. Don't get the blueberry add-on to the pancakes. Bring your own blueberries.
BYOB. Bring your own blueberries.
Yeah, that's it. BYOBB. We're out. Thanks, everybody.